Hey, it's me, Hazelnut. Today we're gonna be ranking the Gorilla Tag soundtrack. Yeah, honestly, I felt like doing this at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I realized one of my favorite YouTubers, Majora, did this before, and now I'm sad, because his idea isn't original, but honestly, I don't care, so let's go. So I built up a little tier list thing. It's on the screen right now, and I'm basically gonna use that for ranking the stuff. So first off, we're gonna start with the most iconic map, Forest. The soundtrack for this map is called Monkey Need to Swing. Yeah, it's funny how this thing was called Monkey Need to Swing when zip lines, well, ropes, swinging in general wasn't added until 2 years later. That's sort of concerning, but overall, I really love this soundtrack. It's pretty like original and stuff. I think this one was made by Sunshine, who is actually absolutely the GOAT of making Gorilla Tag music. I mean, Cody O'Quinn is decent because they made that fire basement theme, but hey, it's really cool. This map, I used to absolutely hate this map, mostly because I just thought it was overrated, but then I realized I was being stupid, which is why, personally, I'm gonna give this song A tier, mostly because it's not the best, but it's really good. The next song isn't on right now, mostly because it's called Campfire. It's not really a soundtrack in the game, but it's just a song that was made for the game, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it just gives you the good vibe of like sitting next to a toasty campfire in the forest. See, that is decent, mostly because I'm afraid of that, because I don't like being in a forest at night. That's terrifying. Anyway, it's fire, literally and figuratively, because it's a campfire. You get it. I'm so freaking funny. But it's not really the best in my opinion. It's just like some good lo-fi music or something if you need to study. So personally, I'm gonna give this B tier. Now let's go to the next one. Actually, the next one is still in Forest. There's like three themes for Forest. The Monkey Bone Bash. I'm not even making this up. It played in 2023, I believe, in Halloween, when the moon would turn red. But last year it turned into an eyeball, and that's pretty funny, because the music didn't play during that. It was just stupidly creepy. But I love this song. I'm gonna use it in 2025, the Halloween. I'm gonna use that for background music. I absolutely love this song. I'm gonna give it, this is most likely our first S tier. This is our first S tier. Now we can finally leave, because I'm gonna go to City. This map is really goated, mostly because it's got a fire soundtrack. Listen to it. It just gives the perfect theme. It just gives the perfect theme of like shopping and stuff. Either you're searching for some cosmetics, or if you just want to be in a calm environment. But all in all, it's a decent song. I use it a lot for like a hangout session or something like that. But it's not really that good as a song, but it's really good as like something. So personally, it doesn't really fit with Gorilla Tag. It just fits with like a menu, if Gorilla Tag had a menu or an opening screen. So personally, I'm just gonna give it B tier. Next up, there's also a hi-fi and a lo-fi version of it, so I'm gonna give all those B tier because they suck. Next up, we got Gliding Skies. Yep, that's what it's called. The map got revamped. I love this theme so much, mostly because it just straight up hits different when you're on these gliders, bro. I fell. See, it just straight up hits different, you know? So, just for that, I'm gonna give it S. But just for that, and it's also a really good song, like for like a coming of age thing, I'm gonna give it A tier. It's not truly S tier, but I'm gonna give it A tier. Next up is Canyons. Personally, I wasn't here when the Canyons revamp came, but this map apparently did not have a soundtrack before that, which was honestly sort of okay. I mean, like, the soundtrack isn't even all that good. I changed my mind. This soundtrack is absolutely fire. Yeah. But the thing is, you see, I don't really trust a map that didn't have a soundtrack before. I'm just kidding. This map has a decent soundtrack, I'll say. I mean, like, it's funny. Like, it fits with a canyon, and it also feels like you're gonna say, howdy, pardon. It just really fits with the general theme of this being like a warm environment, warm, welcoming song to go with the warm environment. But I really like the theme, but it's not really all that good. So I'm gonna give it C tier. Get it? Cause canyon starts with C. And I'm so freaking funny, guys. So the next one is going to be Cave Wave or Spelunky Monkey, whatever you want to call it. So technically this is a 2-in-1 because Cave Wave is for OG Caves and Spelunky Monkey is for this one. So I'm pretty sure I'll be put on like a hit list if I put Cave Wave underneath anything except S tier. So I'm gonna give it A tier. Spelunky Monkey. I love this map. I love caves, the new OG and new caves. I like how they added OG caves to new caves. I love this map with a strong passion, but the soundtrack is just weird. Like they didn't change it for a long time since it was in Halloween, but now it's super awesome. But I don't really like it that much. I mean, they could have just stuck with like a remix of regular caves. They could have just made a remix of the Cave Wave. That's pretty much what Spelunky Monkey is. What am I yapping about? I mean, I know it's supposed to go with the crystals and stuff. Like, check out this cinematic edit I just did. It's good. It's good. It's not the best. So I'm putting Cave Wave in A tier, and I'm putting Spelunky Monkey also in A tier. They're about the same. How do I get out of here? Where do I go to get out? Oh, there it is. That's how I get out of here. I was genuinely concerned about this. Next map is Basement with undoubtedly one of the most fire theme songs, soundtracks I have ever heard in a VR game. Yo, just listen to this. And I'm telling you, this song hits different when you're in that maze, bro. This is actually the first song made by Cody O'Quinn. Since it's just such a fire song, in my opinion, and it was the first one made by Cody O'Quinn, and I can't disrespect that guy, I have to give this song S tier, bro. It is awesome. Now, next up is something somehow similar to canyons. It's actually mountains, and I don't even have to play the song in the background because it's already played in the map. This song absolutely hits different when you're sliding on ice, bro. Just listen. So I gotta play it in the background because the song just ended, but listen to it. It's absolutely fire. Because, and how this is similar to canyons is because this map, Mountains, got revamped 8 times, and still hasn't didn't have a soundtrack for the longest time. Actually, is this the final map? Is this the final map? I'm putting the Mountain song in B tier. The soundtrack is fine. There's like sailor calls and stuff. The only lyric in the song is just listen. Absolutely fire song. It just fits really well with the overall theme, but at the same time, I just don't really get the lyrics and stuff because, sailor calls. Thanks, Mark, for letting me ride on you. Yeah, I don't really understand it. But personally, I'm gonna just give this C tier. It's not really that good. What the frick? Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Join the Discord if you want to be in other videos. And let me know what your tier list is in the comments. Subscribe, like. Did I forget something? Oh yeah. sub to me.